everyone, I hope you're all doing well. For today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create an emergency contact list. So in case if there was ever an emergency or even a non-emergency but still is pretty serious, you can always go back and refer and call them, and that way you don't have to go searching in the phone books or even go searching online. It's just right there. So if you want to learn how to do that, stick around, because these are the most, I think, are the most important contact numbers that you should have available at all times. So let's get to it. So I found this really nice emergency contact list from Apartment Guide. Obviously you can write all of these numbers on regular notebook paper. That's totally acceptable. But if you wanted to make it look nicer and organized, I would recommend printing this out. So you can add more to, if you wanted to, on a separate sheet of paper. You can cross off some of them. So for neighbors, you know, I don't consider them as my emergency contact people, so I can always just cross off neighbor and put in another professional or, you know, anything like that. So yeah. On top you have in case of a life-threatening emergency, call 911. So these are those life-threatening emergencies, such as an accident or fire, or if you know something in your home is smoking. It could be a chemical spill, or you know anything like that that is actually dangerous. And then you also have your local numbers that you can put down for the rest of them. So for police department, these are those non-emergency situations. So it could be if there's you know, a loud party, or if you see, you know, someone throwing rocks at windows, or you know, whatever, like, you know, anything like that, you contact your local police department. So fire department, this is mainly those situations that if you wanted to get more information, if you wanted to, you know, learn about schedules, or like if they're doing any kind of programs, you can call them. And then obviously you have poison control, animal poison control. So these are things that if you were to accidentally ingest and you thought were poisonous, you can always contact them, as well as your pets. If they accidentally ingested something that could be poisonous, you know, call them. And then you have your water company, your power company, insurance company. So these are those situations that in case if there's like a leakage, or if your power goes out, you know, you can always contact them. And then you want to have your doctor on here, so in case of those, you know, non-life-threatening emergencies, if you just wanted to, you know, make an appointment to see your doctor, or if there's a concern that you have, you can call them. And then tow truck is also a good number to have in case if your car kind of breaks down and it needs to get fixed, or it's not starting, you can call them and they can get it you know, sent to a repair shop. So veterinarian, a veterinarian, if you have a pet and you wanted to get them checked out, you can have a phone number for them there. There's animal control. These are your animal related emergencies. This could be injured or sick animal, animal cruelty, or even an aggressive animal that you come in contact with. And then you also can include a locksmith. So this is really important in case you get locked out of your house, or you need to switch locks after a burglary, or anything like that. So it's great to have their number as well. Here you can add your people. You can put your neighbors if you wanted to. You can also include your boss, so in case if you're not able to go to work, you can always let them know, so that way your job isn't in jeopardy, and then that way they are aware that you won't be coming in. You can include coworkers, so if you have, you can let them know of any work that needs to be done, or anything like that. You can include school, in case your child isn't able to go to school that day. If they're sick, you can let them know. And then you can also have another contact there. And if you needed to add more, you can, obviously attach, a separate sheet of paper, and that way you have all of the numbers you need that are not listed here. So this is what it kind of looks like when you actually fill it out. I have X's in place of numbers for mine because obviously I wanted to keep that private, but you would place your local department information there. But I've kept poison control and animal poison control, so if you were to ever experience an emergency, if you mixed your medications and you didn't know what you could do, or if you took the wrong medication, or if you took someone else's, you can contact them. And the same goes for animal poison control. If one of your pets took something that could be poisonous, you can contact them there at that number. And basically you would hang this up somewhere where you'll be able to see it. I like to put it on the refrigerator, or if you are able to put it on the side of the refrigerator, or put it next to a calendar, wherever you have access to it. So that way you can, if you were ever to experience an emergency, and call them. So that's your emergency contact list.